What's up, guys? Welcome back. So I'm about to get into my career on this 2K. I had to turn the music sound off because my videos was getting claimed. So if you don't hear any of the intro music or none of that, that's why. But let's get back into it. Last time we left off, the dream had just betrayed. I just betrayed my character.
Denver.
Hey, it's...
I wonder why these old messages keep
Hey, bro.
up.
Good match up there tonight. Just wanted to let you know that I think you and your friend made the right call not signing with Baron. In the long run, it's going to save you a lot of headaches and money. Oh, speaking of saving money, I just happen to be selling two slight...
Well, we never heard back from you about coming to your show, so I think we got the message loud and clear that you don't...
Prove tonight by beating Velveteen. Okay, so you got a match against Velveteen. Velveteen Dream. Let's see here. I don't know what's next, what I'm doing. I only have no skill points to give him. Let me check my other character. See if I can boost some things on my other character as well. Okay. Let's see what she talks about.
I might have taken you lightly in our last match because you were injured, but I won't make that mistake tonight.
Is that so?
If I was able to beat two opponents with only one good eye, what do you think is gonna happen when I only have one opponent and my vision back?
I think you'll be able to get a real good look at me standing over you with the title
I'm about to whoop on
back
you
where
again.
it belongs.
Sweet fanny pack.
Thanks.
I was kidding. Anyway, what were you talking about having a trick up your sleeve?
Well, actually, it's more like a trick down my pants.
That sounds incredibly creepy.
Yeah, I hear it now. Let me give you a
Hey,
sneak peek.
Steve.
Still creepy.
Okay, I should rephrase. One of my tricks is I'm gonna wear a special outfit to get in Velveteen's head like he does to his opponents. There's 3 options I'm considering. Which one should I go with?
Purple American Dream polka dots. Tough enough attire. Dream over boxing shorts. Each of these have a specific consequence. I mean, we could Trollo with that. Tough enough for him losing tough enough. Dream over boxing shorts. Let's do the tough enough attire.
Thanks for your help with that. I'm gonna need every little advantage I can get to defeat him.
Do the tough enough attire.
Look, it's Velveteen Trey. He's even got a fanny pack.
We've seen
Velveteen
Velveteen
Trey.
Dream wear unique outfits in an effort to get inside his opponent's heads, and now it appears Trey has followed a page from Velveteen's playbook. So what else is new? He's been stealing from Velveteen's playbook for the last
Like
month.
what?
That's how they ended up here tonight.
It's a nice touch, but I think Trey's going to need to do a whole lot more to rattle Velveteen.
I don't know about that. He looks like he might be rattled right now. I'd chalk that up to pure annoyance more than anything else.
How can you tell the difference?
After years of putting up with you, I'm pretty much an expert on the subject. Well, the time for psychological warfare is over. Let's find out who will prevail in this unprecedented first ever Spotlight match.
Spotlight match, that sounds crazy. spotlight match. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end up getting another controller because it keep disconnecting. There must be like a shortage in the wire.
This no disqualification spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him when they were partners in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's finishing move.
Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions. Look at that right.
Yeah, that was bad.
No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. What a counter. Big clothesline. Look at this raw power.
Sit out powerbomb.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Everyone knows that he flips that switch and taps into an energy source few superstars have.
You stomped on,
Yeah, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Powerbomb.
Escapes in a nick of time. As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
Velveteen Dream with the reverse.
Man, I hope they don't screw my character
he
again.
hits
Because
Trey's
when you complete
finisher.
these objectives,
Where's
typically they have
Velveteen
my
going?
character lose. He about to
Oh, no.
cheat.
Are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final.
The ref don't
Guys,
see that?
keep in mind, this match is no disqualification.
Oh, it's
so
no
this is
DQ.
perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's
Ah.
clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Well, we don't got no key to get out of this.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs.
Hey, he brought a key.
Velveteen
That's
Dream had
funny.
no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key.
Watch this.
Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free.
Oh, he about to get her. Boy, he gonna lift that up and... Oh!
Punch. He
Oh!
Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
Yeah, my character is like a black hippie.
This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream.
Yep.
To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned, for me, the best part was watching Dream have his customized mouth guard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouth guard was on a feather-bed pillow, mind you, and he wore fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring that said Dream Over. And that night, he was standing tall over his opponent.
Ooh, you got lucky.
Now back to the ring.
Wow. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Dream just barely got out of the way.
He's absorbed some damage already. No need to panic. He's still swinging. Headed to the outside now.
Smart move. Take some time to think things over.
When it comes to matches like this, I think the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory. What a cutter!
Kicks right to the throat.
Man can't breathe, the man can't fight.
Single leg drop kick.
Velveteen being near the barricade to the right of the ring.
Off the ropes. And he's out of there in a nick of time. He get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. And now Trey and Velveteen Dream are brawling at ringside.
They getting their money's worth with this one.
What's Trey doing with that fanny pack?
Oh.
And Trey nails Velveteen Dream with it.
Velveteen's out cold.
He probably put a brick in there.
That thing.
There's your answer. Real honorable, Trey. You said it yourself. This match
What did I say? He put a brick in there. I knew it.
Perfectly legal.
That's funny. Perform Velveteen.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve. It's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Look at the height. Wow. Famous, sir. Oh, look at the Nito. Man, that hurts.
Get up.
Man, this has been a great matchup. Too quick to catch him there.
Oh, shit.
Proving tough to catch. Big knee.
Get back in the ring.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. It has been absolutely brutal.
Come on, get in here. Come get some
And
of
he's
this.
heading back in. Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Oh, what a clothesline. Forcefully delivered. Lives to fight another day. Wicked body shot. And you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed.
The Extreme Rules aren't going to do him any favors now.
It's almost bedtime for Velveteen Dream. He's going to need to get back in this.
Come on, get up.
Oh,
Damn, he ain't countering or nothing. No. Ooh. Get up.
Amazing reflexes on display. And again, yet another counter.
Come on, bruh.
And the big right hands. Unloading.
Witness the experience, fellas. He can turn it on in a hurry.
Get up.
The Rainmaker DDT. Big boot.
Get up.
Incredible. Looking for a little breather here, maybe.
slowing things down. I like it. Good game plan.
From the top. That one fails to connect.
And he'll likely pay for it here.
Come on, get up.
Thunderous power slam.
Come on. Get up.
Stomping down. Big boot. Incredible.
This is BS. He ain't getting no type of anything.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed. Setting up for the...
And down with the suplex. machine.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Uh-oh. Set up for a second time. A couple of months ago, Trey hijacked an NXT.
Yeah, that was easy.
Desperate for the spotlight. Well, after this huge victory over Velveteen Dream, he's now earned it.
I don't think it was his plan from the beginning, but it certainly worked out in his favor.
With the tough enough tights on, huh?
Hold on, maybe Velveteen Dream isn't ready to concede the spotlight just yet.
He's got that loaded fanny pack that Trey used earlier.
He said turn around. Idiot, he gonna crack you in the head with it.
What are we witnessing? Is that some kind of strange sign of respect from Velveteen Dream?
It's almost like he's putting the championship around
This
the
is
Trey's
weird.
waist.
That was certainly bizarre, but nonetheless
Yeah, he's
huge
a
win
weird
for Trey
character.
tonight.
Seriously, he's weird. Let's see. Trying to adjust this. Alright. Yeah, hopefully my videos don't get cleaned now, because I did turn off the music. I'm probably gonna have to. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to turn it off altogether. My NXT title is on the line. About to whoop my iron real quick.
It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. Everyone who has held that title has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
Oh yeah, this is an Iron Man, or should I say Iron Woman match. I'm gonna have to do that in the main menu. Oh well.
Eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one thing in mind, and that's being the next NXT Women's Champion.
Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Kind of like having to do commentary with you, Saxton.
Ooh, zigzag.
Oh, look at the scoop slam.
Really just laying it in.
Out the off.
I think I kinda
Beautiful counter. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Brought in the hard way. The challenger's looking shaken. She can withstand the punishment, though. Nothing's going to stop her now.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now.
Ooh, you heard that crack?
Oh, what a counter. Whoa, it's another reversal. That'll hinder your modeling career. A long-time revolutionary of the women's wrestling scene, Candice LeRae is known for not being...
Let me see, is this a no DQ?
intimidated by
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So, okay, 15
opponents of any
minutes.
shape or size. She has even taken on the likes of Kevin Owens and Cesaro.
She's tossed. She got
Ragdoll
a
in
for
there.
that.
Says you get air miles for that. Ooh.
Finds a way to reverse. No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. Oh, man. Oh. The champion into the cover.
First pin.
And she kicks out at 2. She came here to fight, not lay down. This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Backbreaker. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Candice LeRae with an easy kick out. Nice kick out there. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Ooh, I like how she counted that into my finisher. That was dope. 2.
As Michael pointed out earlier, Candice LeRae has found herself in unique matches during her career. All were examples of Candice's fearless persona that's willing to risk life and limb for the win.
Yeah, this is going to be a pure
Candice
domination.
The girls were not getting at the time. The competition flipped to the step of her game, and now we're seeing the fruits of her labor. At the oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh, again! The challenger's hopes are slipping away. Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her. She seemed to have gained the advantage here. She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort. Oh, nasty impact. Oh, what impact. Looking a little dazed here.
She can't handle me. I'm not called doing justice for nothing.
For the win to retain the championship. Real close, too close for comfort. She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. Changes her fortune there. Boom, what a forearm. Rolling neck snap. Boom. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. The champ's trying to roll with these hits. Nobody competes in a match of this nature.
You ain't beating me with that bullshit.
And as far as punishment goes, this isn't something that she can't overcome. Oh, step up enziguri. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Beautiful counter. And now that one's countered. That shoulders down. Championship on the line. And the defending champion gets an early fall. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. This could mean trouble. Shin breaker. And again, this is for the women's title. Boom, what impact. The champion into the cover. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out. Not even close.
Yeah, there's going to be a runaway right here.
Clearly targeting the shoulder.
Oh, she turns it around. When you look at this, it looks like they both... Here's the pin. Title on the line. Another kick out.
How in the world?
Unreal. Just just assaulting the torso here.
Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
Talking about she gonna be standing over me.
Making it look easy. Stringing together some big moves here.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker and backbreaker.
Dang, she keep countering.
Beautiful counter.
Oh, what's up?
Lion salt. The champ kicks out at 2.5.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Brought in the hard way. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
She keep countering. What the heck?
Got the crossface applied. Battling to get the upper hand.
Oh, that's BS.
And she gets the fall right
I'm
away.
still learning that right there, the submission thing. That's the only one she got that.
Textbook vertical suplex. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? What is keeping this competitor going? Wow. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
She's in full control now. Oh, wow. Steiner.
Nice. Oh, what's up?
Lion salt. And she kicks out.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
The champ has been taken to their limit.
At this point, each second on the clock has to feel like a minute to her. I mean, she's getting absolutely destroyed.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Oh, great, thank you.
Things aren't looking good for her. Incredible impact.
Take a sidewalk slam.
Sidewalk slam. With the championship on the line. There it is. The challenger scores a fall. Strong arm to the mat. Unceremoniously deposited down. Cover. Candice LeRae with an easy kick
Where
out.
she kicked
Just
out.
powered out.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder. She's calling for it.
Come on, come get it. Oh my God.
Beautiful counter.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Covered by the champ. Kick out at the last moment for Candice LeRae. Divine intervention. A knee right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon. Nothing fancy here.
And the midsection is taking quite the beating here, Corey. That's a good way to rearrange somebody's insides.
Oh, knee right to the face.
She's gaining momentum here, guys. Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it. No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Fallaway slam. You guys are so cute. Avoiding trouble.
Oh my gosh, he countered again.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker. Textbook. Cover by the challenger. New champ.
Ooh.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
In the hard way. From the middle rope. Oh, a splash. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. New champion. What's it going to take to keep her down? Just barely, but it counts.
It's like the longest 15 minutes ever.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Ooh, what impact.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neck breaker. Gets out of there in a hurry.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Running clothesline. Carefully measured knee drop.
Back in from the floor.
Bang! Cutter! And into the count. 2 count.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man. Got the up. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Work on that leg.
And a knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg.
The champion retains.
I knew the situation was going to explode sooner rather than
Got
later.
her.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Grim.
Successful title defense.
Extremely impressive win, guys. That may have been one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a
Turn 'em
very
all
long
over.
time. Thanks for tuning in for this championship match, and what an amazing match it was.
Alrighty. Yeah. Whooped on her though. Rewards. Oh, I got those tops, huh? Because we reached and then prestige. Playing universe.
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the
What are you
attention after what she
snacking
did.
on?
She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way.
Hall of
Left a
Fame
lot of money on the
snacks.
table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
bad ideas, there's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
Is that Ronda
I just
Rousey?
wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us
President
today. Check
Rock.
it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us.
Well, we can't actually
She and
delete
I had
text in
some
the game,
intense
so-
battles when I first got into WWE. Especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight. And I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents.
What the
It says
heck?
they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow. I can't believe it. I
That's
can't
not
believe
possible.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me
thought
that
they were
letter in high
dead.
school, and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope.
Wow.
But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who
Nah.
encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. Don't want a case of the
Booty
bean
holes in
cramps
the
during my
background.
Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
Your loss. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure, I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena!
Oh boy. Some shenanigans is about to take place. Oh yeah, I gotta turn off the sound.
Finally, you all have a champion.
Samoa Joe's the
you can be proud of.
Universal Champion in
And
here.
now that I've climbed this mountain,
That's kind of
plan on
WWE
enjoying
trolling
the
because
view
in
for
real
a
life he
very,
hasn't even touched the
very
title.
long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this.
And Randy
But I'm
Orton's
the
the
champ
GM.
now, so who
This
cares?
is like Bizarro World.
The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I
He
was
probably wasn't
expecting,
supposed to be out there.
but for those of
Anyway,
you who find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
that security could hold me back if they wanted
But I
to.
guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this is an NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe. You're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
That's how Dolph Ziggler broke his character. He started introducing himself as,
you think
hi, my name is Dolph
some
Ziggler.
kind of joke?
Over and over.
Not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering, and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid.
Man, why do they have to make him a
That's not an
cornball?
option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
Oh, shit.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things.
I'm not even in my wrestling
I
gear.
don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait.
Oh, boy. I'm pretty sure something crazy gonna happen where I don't
I don't
have
think
a
this is going to
chance.
last very long. Unfortunately, I have to agree.
Yep, I figured.
Samoa
I
Joe
knew
locks
it.
in the coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
Oh my god!
The biggest upset
Wow!
in history.
Wow!
This is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw. We have a NXT
Holy
superstar who won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happened?
Wow!
Other than Trey running for his
They
life,
don't, even in the video game they squashing, or should I say they burying Joe. That's crazy. That was crazy. That's good shit. I bet that's what Vince is saying right now. I wonder who put together the dialogue for this. I know Vince had his hand in this because this is the type of stuff.
Hey, wait!
He running with that like it's a 24/7 title.
Food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a
Wow.
call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe.
Wow.
I mean, that's your
Now you
crazy
want to
way of
drive
doing things
off.
worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm
He
just
forgot
enjoying
the
moment.
luggage too.
Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my
Look.
ride.
Sorry.
That's crazy. Uh-oh.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
This was funny. That right there, that was funny. Wow. He had the title for all of what, 10 to 15 seconds? Yeah, that's getting on my nerves. It's like, how's it a shortage in the wire?
There is a...
Well, gotta skip that too.
Not that there are any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw for Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, I agree, Michael. Having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no
I
easy
think those
task.
jello
It's kind of
things
like
is like
surviving an encounter with a great white, only to get thrown
stamina.
into a river of piranhas. Good luck
The
with
game
that,
been
Ref.
changed so much
She's
since
taking
I've
charge
last
here.
played
Yeah,
it.
she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Red suplex.
Making it look easy.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt. Whether it's in
Sound
a
like
ring,
one
an
of them said, "Come on,
octagon, or
Red."
on the big screen, Ronda Rousey has truly embodied her nickname, the baddest woman on the planet. And that's
Is
the
she?
title she puts on the line every time she fights.
Big punch finds its mark. Not looking good right now. Kick right to the midsection.
That's right. Block it.
Not what she was looking for. Whoa, it's another reversal. Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
There's the cutter!
Penny predicament.
She got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Stomp. Left stomp. Left stomp. More stomp. You saw that glitch? What the heck? Yeah, 2K, they need they bust for putting this game out like this.
Scoop slam. Oh, look at it.
I heard they had to give people refunds back.
Again! She's lost some of that energy she had earlier. She needs to turn
That's
the
crazy,
tide
though.
here.
They should allow you to use custom music, so that way your theme doesn't get copy clean or whatever.
Oh, the dreaded.
And I don't know why they put music in the game. No one people are going to create gameplays and then it's going to get claimed or whatever. That's dumb. I never liked that. So then you got
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. Byron touched on Ronda Rousey's nickname as the baddest woman on the planet. Her Olympic.
Red setting up for something big.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Did you find your friend yet? Huh?
Oh, come
Where is
on.
he? Answer me.
I don't know where he went. This is not my problem.
Here comes Ronda.
Come on.
Piper's pit. And
That was
will do it.
bullshit.
Ronda Rousey has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, albeit under somewhat controversial circumstances.
Controversial. Red should have stayed focused on her opponent. That's on her.
Well, it appears Ronda Rousey is also somewhat frustrated with how things went down.
Hey, a win's a win. And if Trey
Well,
and
it
Ro were
ain't
like a
out
color, this
whooping
never
on
would
them.
have happened. Maybe Red needs to have a talk with her best friend.
That's crazy. I got screwed out of the match. Where's your friend? Obviously, he's not in the building, idiot. That's why he lost your belt. Look at this dude.
Hey, there's like 100 other benches in this mall. Go find one.
Psst. Look.
Seriously, I will not hesitate to punch you in the junk. Trey?
Yeah, it's me, but keep it down. I'm indiscreto.
I think you mean incognito.
Whatever, I just don't want Samoa Joe to find me.
I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Good. But just in case, look off into the distance when you're talking to me.
I tried calling you all week, but your phone went straight to voicemail.
That's because I smashed it. I'm also wearing different deodorant to throw Samoa Joe off my trail. Can't be too cautious.
And I don't know if you
This is
heard,
crazy.
but Joe ended up costing me my Money in the Bank qualifying match. You poked the bear and then ran away, leaving me to deal with him.
I'm sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, but don't get hot because I'm the Universal Champion.
That's not what this is about.
Are you sure you're not a tiny bit jealous I won a title in WWE before you when you're supposed to be the in-ring star? And I did it when I wasn't even an official member of the roster.
I mean this in the nicest way. But you got lucky.
I reversed a coquina clutch into a pin. That's not luck.
I'm the one who taught you that when we were training in Calgary.
Yep, that's it. That was that exact move.
And I guess this is yours. Take it.
Stop. One of the reasons I was trying to get a
would
hold
go
of you
good
is
with her
Randy
hair.
Orton wants to give you a short-term Raw contract. So congrats, you got what you wanted, at least as long as you're champion.
Yes! I mean, yes.
Don't get too excited. Orton also wanted me to let you know you're defending your title on Monday.
Let me guess, against Samoa Joe?
No, he's mad at Joe for letting this turn into the single worst thing to ever happen in WWE. His words. So instead, you're going to face Brock Lesnar.
Cool.
Wow.
You sure you don't want this?
Sorry, you got yourself into this.
Well, that's just another beast to slay.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall!
It is for the WWE
Universal Championship! They probably gonna have me get squashed by Lesnar.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar. And introducing the champion, weighing in at 305 pounds. He is the WWE
Universal Champion,
the Outlaw.
AK-47.
This is always a match with enormous implications for the landscape
Look at the
of the
shiny.
entire WWE.
The shiny.
This capacity crowd is waiting with bated breath. The Universal Championship. It doesn't get bigger than this.
Wow.
Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe, then essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary Raw contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so
Welcome to
that he
Outlaw
convinced
City.
Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. It doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
Following
Shit.
slam. Oh, look at mounting, and now the punches hammering away.
Ruthless.
I don't know about you guys, but when Brock Lesnar left WWE back in 2004, I assumed we'd never see him again. But I was wrong, and I couldn't be happier that I was.
I knew he'd be back.
Power bomb.
Corey, of course you knew, huh?
Elbow drop. Oh, again.
Connected on that. Challenger's a little worse for wear now. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Paul Heyman.
Ring rattle. He's upset about something, guys.
When isn't he upset about something?
performer around the strike while Brock
Byron,
Lesnar.
you mentioned Lesnar's extended lead
Come
from
on,
WWE in 2004,
doing?
which was at the height of his WWE career, just months removed from being...
I knew it. I knew it. Come on, bro.
It's Samoa Joe. Wait, he's got Paul Heyman in the coquina clutch.
Ooh.
Why? Is he insane?
Because he don't want Brock to get the belt. So this kind of saved me.
And now the beast is headed straight for Samoa Joe.
Count out. I was going to beat him anyway. He got a bat.
Joe unloading on Brock with that baseball bat.
Wait, the bell just rang. I think the referee
And then I'm going to get disqualified.
Trey for Samoa Joe attacking Brock.
Trey still retains the Universal Championship.
That's my Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.
That's crazy. But yeah, I was whooping on him too. Yep. But yeah, I gotta turn the sound down on the main menu. Randy Orton. And we got a whole bunch of
Baron Blake.
what I don't understand is like why the old messages don't
Hey.
like go away.
So,
Cause a lot of
Red,
these
it's your old pal, Baron Blade. I'm gonna skip all the congratulatory.
Hey, I'll make this quick because I don't know how many.
Time to update my school's website again.
Hey, I was flipping through channels while I was doing my 5th straight hour of cardio last night, and I think I saw you on something called Monday Night Bra. Anyway.
Monday Night Bra.
Hey, it was unfortunate Samoa Joe cost you your Money in the Bank qualifying match, but at least you have another shot tonight.
Hey.
Yeah, all of these is almost all of these is pretty much old.
Well,
Trey, it's been a while. Just wanted to say that I know the world was shocked when you won the Universal Championship, but not me. Always knew you had it. Anyway, if you could mention on TV that I trained you, it would really
This dude
help
trying
out
to
my
capitalize
business.
on both
You know,
of
just
them.
as sort of a thank you to me for helping you get your start. Oh, and if you don't mind, give me a heads up before you do it.
Let's see what they talking about real quick.
Hey, Vipes. Heard you wanted to talk?
Vipes.
Look, I get you're trying to do what's best for your career, but I'm not your biggest fan right now. So don't walk in here like some jackass calling me Vipes or any other stupid name you come up with.
I'm feeling a negative vibe here, but maybe we should try to work together since this jackass is your Universal Champion.
Not for long. You got lucky tonight with Samoa Joe helping you, but that will not happen again next week when Joe is banned from the building.
Solid move, Mr. Raw General Manager Randy Orton. Is that better?
Don't test me.
I wouldn't be surprised if he came on and like RKO'd
So next week,
me and
am I
got the
facing
belt.
Brock Lesnar again?
No, he had his shot. You're going up against someone I can guarantee will take your title and send you packing back to NXT.
Kurt Hawkins?
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
Kurt Hawkins, no love.
No. You'll be facing
Braun
the monster
Strowman.
among men, Braun Strowman.
Oh boy.
Hey, I heard you're in the Fatal 4-Way Last Chance match. So that means you only need to beat 3 women tonight, then 5 other women who didn't need 2 tries to qualify for the Money in the Bank match to then get a chance to face me for my title. I'm not much of a gambler, but I really like those odds.
How about we forget those 8 other women that I smash you in the face and take your title right now? Because I really like those odds.
I know you're used to handouts everywhere else you've been, but last time I checked, they don't call me Mela is Charity. So good luck, long shots.
Jesus, the clipping in here. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to cut it right here. I appreciate you all for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure you guys head on over to our merch site. There will be a link to that in the description. And until the next video, peace.
It's time to clap your hands. It's time to clap your hands. It's time to clap your hands.